What is up, everybody? What is up, everybody? Listen, listen, listen. Hope all is well with everybody. I'm waiting on my guests. Hopefully, they show up. Anyways, let's go ahead and get started with the show. I got some stuff I got to do. Plus, I got this thing wrapped on me. So, see y'all in a minute, okay? Oh, what is up, everybody? Hope all is well. Good evening. What is up, everybody? Hope all is well. Make sure you share the video. Share the video. Hit that like button. If you're not subscribed, make sure you subscribe. We're going to have a good time tonight. Got me? We got so much stuff to cover. But again, make sure you share the video. Share the video. Share the video. Share the video. Anyways, can we get an applause? Hey, engineers. Come on. I'm my engineer. Let's go. Look, it has been a what's up, everybody? It has been a crazy day. It has been something dealing with all this stuff. And just when you think it's over, we get more interviews. I'm at a point where I am really questioning the real Kimberly. It is 2 minutes and 48 seconds into this live. I really don't want to cut up with nobody. I really don't. If you really don't like what I'm about to say, whether it's old, new, or fresh.
Woo, that'll do it. You don't have to worry about me. You do not have to worry about me.
All right. So, anyways, I'm woo! Already. Listen. So, anyway, so I was getting all this live stuff. This food and went live on the all these platforms. And I'm just like, why are we still doing interviews about a very suspect robbery? You done went live on the Shade Room telling this rabbit ass story. That's one, y'all. This rabbit ass story. And I'm like, nigga, first of all, ain't nobody got shot. Ain't nobody got killed. What are we doing? Feel what I'm saying? What are we doing? What really are we doing? Like, why are we out here interviewing this nigga because he got robbed at church? Like, ain't nobody dead, and it's questionable because you wearing the same jersey that you got robbed in. Hello, I mean, I'm late. So I mean, I'm just like make it make sense. So, anyways, I'm questioning everything. I'm questioning everything right now, right? Shaky! I'm questioning everything right now. Like it's not making sense. I don't care if it don't make sense no more. I see it with my own eyes. Sir, I have never in my life. And if Danny, Michelle, Trelawney, if I have never seen a jackleg preacher, if I ain't never seen a jackleg preacher a day in my life, this is one of them. Sir, I gotta put this thing on silent. It's funny when you don't even know scripture. It's funny when you don't even know how to quote the Bible. It's funny when you sitting out here, you got to have a coach sitting on the other side of the table just to help you authenticate and homiletic and homilize a damn scripture. Now y'all make that make sense to me. So I see what? Wait a minute now. Anyways, so damn, I got all this stuff on my table. So I want to show y'all something. I thought it was kind of funny, right? I thought it was kind of funny when, what's up, Stevie? What's up, y'all? Hey, I thought it was kind of funny when I got this email today. Right? And this was very ironic. Now, the story matches. Now, Aisha said that this is her cousin, right? Christina, what you said, Exhibit A. So this is supposed to be Aisha's cousin. Now, let me go read this because I wasn't going to put the person's name out here. This book was written by Brooklyn rapper Queen Pen. I do know who Queen Pen is. Queen Pen was around in the 90s and the early 2000s. This is supposed to be Aisha's cousin. And the girl that's on the front cover is Aisha. She was just dark skinned, but I was told, allegedly, that she likes to use bleach cream. Hey, whatever. This novel is about a chick, right, from the hood who falls in love with a street dude who is a scamming drug dealer. That is Asia on the cover, a few shades darker. Now, I got some. I do have some questions though. I do have some questions because it's very similar. I do have some questions. Now, I said this a few videos ago, and I'm gonna say it again. You said they all bleach, girl. So I said this. I said, now I'm trying to figure out how you come up on some money and don't know. First of all, y'all think I'm lying, right? First of all, don't nobody really know you like that in Brooklyn. The only reason why these rappers even deal with you is because you bombard your way in certain places. How is it that all of these thugs, I heard Wack100 say he was in the Pyrus. Now, anybody know anything about gangs? It ain't me. But anybody know anything about gangs? I know of them, but I don't fool with them. How you go right to Wack100 and you trying to get Wack100, who's a Pyru, to put you on game in the... How you going straight to the Bloods and Crips to try to get them to put you on? So let's do this. Cause it just gotta make sense. So y'all thought I was lying, right? All right. So I want to show y'all something.
Ready for the world baptism right here, Coney Island Beach. This is where we're gonna be at. Right here. This is where you enter. Right here. This is the entry. What's up, y'all? World baptism, y'all. This Saturday, August the 13th. Right here, Coney Island Beach, y'all. It's gonna be nice. Meet me here Saturday, August 13th at 8 a.m. from 8 to 4.
Victory today is mine.
Let me stop right here for a second. I wish I could zoom this camera in, but that's okay. Still sexy as a motherfucker though. How you saying you won? This ain't a win. You still in court, nigga. This is not a win. And see what's so crazy about this is you're posting things that's not even over. Right? You posting that's not even over. You still in court for this, sir? Jesus Christ, Lord.
I told Satan.
Love in Jesus, man. Love y'all, Bishop. Y'all share this.
I got a question. Do he not know his name? Do he not know, like, for real, do he not know his name? Every time he come on, oh, this Bishop Lamor Whitehead. This Bishop Lamor Whitehead. Sir, do you not know your name? I mean, are you trying to convince yourself of your name? This is the bishop. Why y'all talking about the bishop? The bishop. The bishop. It's the bishop. It's the bitch. Nigga, like, how many times do you got to tell us this the bishop? With your paid bishop degree. Can we start there? Can we hold on, wait a minute, hold on. Let me pull this a little close to me so I can talk to the peoples. With your paid bishop title, you and your wife, with y'all paid titles, y'all, first of all, you ain't nowhere near, under, around, side by side, underneath, no Quintard Cardwell. Okay? You are not under Cardwell. So how is it that you gonna get consecrated by somebody that you're not even under? Does that make sense? So Cardwell didn't have just made you a bastard bishop. You ain't got no type of lineage. You ain't got no type of ascension, dissension, predecessor, successor. You just a bastard bishop. Okay? You just a bastard bishop. You don't have no real fathers in the gospel. That's how I know. That's really listen. That's how I know these folks really be out here on some BS, because it makes no sense. And I mean this with everything that I say. It makes no sense. You hear me? Felina, it makes no sense. Somebody just put no sense in the comments. It makes no sense that you sit out here and you can run around talking about this the bishop. Sir, you ain't got grease, oil, fish grease, duck grease, cat grease, dog food, fly oil, fly water from their eyeballs on your life, sir. You can't even read correctly. They already capping and joking about you. Can't even get the words out right. Sir, no. Sir, who you set up under now? Hold on. I just who you set up under now? I'm trying to understand who you set up under. What anointed man of God did you sit up under? Like, make that make sense to me. Who raised you in the spirit? Can I just go back to my church roots real quick? Where my saints and friends at? Can I go back to my church roots real quick? Who raised you up in the spirit? Who birthed you in the spirit? Who did you serve under? Who? Oh, somebody said Satan. Who birthed you out? Who did you serve under? Because, sir, first of all, you've been in jail for God knows how long. And before that, from what I'm seeing and gathering, sir, you've been hustling. Okay. And you just decided to pop your ass in church and hustle the people in church. And from what I'm gathering, sir, I'm just led to believe. Now, if I'm wrong, God gonna have to deal with me. I am just led to believe that this whole church is one big front. Okay? This whole church is one big front to wash money. Now, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But this church is I am just led to believe that this church is one big front and you are washing money, sir. You are washing money. You are washing money. You washing money. You are, shoot. You washing money. But they don't even, look. Look at this cheesy nigga.
The preacher's here, y'all. We blessed tonight.
Did anybody clap? Did anybody clap? He said, the preacher's here. Did anybody clap? Did anybody say, oh, I know him? You at the Rucker. Shakila.
How come? Look, friend, look, that's why I need you.
What happened? What did it
Look
do?
at my screen.
Hold on.
My screen.
What did it do?
It say your browser doesn't support StreamYard's technology. I have to download Chrome.
You either do Chrome or you do Safari.
But I clicked download and now I can't find it. Where is it? Did I download it or not?
Is it on your iPad or your iPad?
My MacBook.
Oh, girl, you should just be able to go on.
What? That's what I keep telling my husband. I don't like this laptop. It's stupid.
Okay, go on your iPad or your phone.
I'm on my phone now.
Oh, well, just stay right there then. Stay right there.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay on my phone.
Hold on. Did anybody clap, y'all? I'm just let's make this make sense. Did anybody clap for this nigga? Did anybody clap? Huh?
Blessed tonight. Yeah, it is a smile. The preacher's here, y'all. We blessed tonight. Yeah, it is a
Shakila, is he at the Rucker?
Where is this, friend? You ain't tell me about this.
Yeah, this was at the Hooper game the other day.
Huh.
Hold on. Look up at just looking like a cheesy chess cat.
Because he is just living his dream right now.
Wait.
And then they all saw.
Hold on. You got to hear this. You got to hear this.
And then they all saw horses and chariots, a fire. And then Elijah.
Pause. Wait, hold on. Who? Elijah. Who the hell is Elijah?
You know, that's his favorite thing to do, child.
Oh, Jesus.
Who
is Elijah? Who is Elijah? Just who is Elijah? Can somebody hit me? I'm trying to find out. I'm trying to find who is Elijah. I didn't know they had Elijahs in the Bible.
That part.
Y'all. Oh, now this is the kicker right here. Now he said that this is what the inside of the apartments look like. First of all, anybody who knows anything about contractual work, construction work, all of those things. Anytime anybody is doing construction on apartments, on apartment complexes, they're going to have tools everywhere. They're going to have saws and jigsaws and those Charlie horse things all over the place because they're working. Y'all put that in the comments. They working. Okay, put that in the comments. Anytime you're doing construction, you're gonna have all type of materials everywhere. But this is so telling. Okay. This is so telling. First of all, I'm trying to find out, sir, daughter of God, sir, where are the permits that's on the windows? Matter of fact, I got one even better for you. When you're spending all this money. Oh, I'm so glad I went to school for architecture. When you're doing work on apartments and everything, I'm quite sure that you have to take those windows out. You got to reseal them and all that other stuff. Cause I know my stuff, right? Shaquila, did you see any papers on the windows? Shaquila, did you see any type of new window paper on the windows? Did you see any? Ooh, thank you, Father. Did you see any plastic on the windows? Like, to cover the window up from getting dust and sawdust on the window. Did y'all see this? Listen. Did y'all see any type of covering? Did y'all see any drop claws? Did y'all see any drop claws? I'm talking to your niece. We ain't seen no. Okay, all right.
So they can see why I'm not afraid. And then they all saw horses and chariots, a fire. And then Elijah.
Okay. Now, what is this? Okay, that's not no Charlie horse. That's something you're supposed to be putting up drywall. But where the tools at? They must have been off for a whole week. They must have been out. Yeah, a week. They must have been off for a whole week. They must. Wait, back up. I need to see the windows.
Looking good.
I need to see the windows. Oh, wait a minute. Ain't no plastic on the windows. Ain't no plastic on the windows. Sir, you about to get fined. Where is the health code inspector? Where is the code inspector? Okay. Where is the code inspector?
When you did this, friend? When was this?
This was today. Where is the code inspector? That was 4 hours ago. Where is the sawdust set? Where is the code inspector? Somebody said that's the sneaky link pad. Get off my live, boy. I'm so tired of you, Michael. Where is the somebody said that's not no, that ain't no circular saw. Where is the circular saw? Where is the drill? Where is that thing, that jackhammer thing that you put the nails in the walls? It go chicka-push, 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 chicka-push. It's putting the nails down. Where that's at? Sheldon said, Jives, New York have different laws. Well, tell me the laws. Do you got to put paper on the windows? And ain't that building in foreclosure? I thought so. Ain't that the building that's in? Yeah, the nail gun. That's it. Where the nail gun? Okay.
Looking good. Looking good.
Baby, ain't no better been in a while.
putting this thing together. I love real estate. It's coming together. It's coming together. Looking good. Looking good. Looking good. Apartment finished. Complete. All complete. Complete. Real estate. Wellness check. What's up? What's up? This the Bishop saying what's up to everybody. Hope everybody having a good day. That's right. Real estate, y'all. You gotta buy.
You know, I got another question. Shaquille, I got another question. Now you've been in church before, right?
Once or twice.
You know, we ran through the church before. What bishop do you know? Now I know New York is a little different. I do understand.
Keep it cute, friend. Keep it cute.
I know.
Y'all know he be trying to come for us. He be trying to come for New York. Y'all know.
But what bishop is too busy trying to wear $1,000 this, $1,000? Because I mean, I've seen Bishop Eric Figueroa. Bishop Eric Figueroa don't look like that.
Pause.
What happened?
I'm glad you said Figueroa name. Because shout out to everybody, Timothy, all of y'all. Shout out to the Figueroas, okay? Y'all know I'm from True Worship Church. Pastor Keaton and Figueroa were like this, okay? Got a message, and look, shout out to y'all. Y'all keep sending me and drives all this good info. We need it, okay? Because I got a message in my DMs regarding Figueroa and how they feel.
Oh.
Pastor Cheryl Dos Reese, who was a part of New Life Covenant Fellowship, was under Bishop Figueroa. Late Dos Reese, and I can say this because I knew her well as well, she did not want her daughter Asia to even be involved with Whitehead. And unfortunately, she passed away, but she did not want her daughter to even marry Whitehead. Figueroa himself can't stand Lamor Whitehead because he's just a mess, and he came to Figueroa trying to buy his way into eldership in the bishopric. And Bishop Figueroa was like, "Are you crazy? That's not how this works." And so he has no respect for this Lamor Whitehead character. As far as Asia's relationship, it was something that was frowned upon by her own mother. Cheryl did not, and again, I got this from Cheryl. Cheryl told me point blank, we were sitting at a dinner table at a restaurant one night, and she was like, "I can't stand that my daughter will not leave this man alone." So unfortunately, she passed away a couple of years ago, and Cheryl went ahead, and Asia went ahead and married this fool. But yeah, Figueroa and even Asia's mother Cheryl had nothing to do with Whitehead. They wanted nothing to do with Whitehead.
Well, there you have it.
Oh, so it further explains how he got Quintard Cardwell to make him a bishop.
He paid his way. See, what y'all don't know is not every pastor and bishop like this nigga, okay? We still got bishops out there who still, stand 10 tones down on integrity, okay? And you can't buy your way in with them.
So apparently you didn't pay Quintard Cardwell to elevate
Allegedly.
You. No.
Friend.
I heard the source.
He gonna try to sue everybody. He needs the money.
Oh, thank y'all so much for the cash app. Thank y'all. No, this nigga has paid his way to be a bishop, and you have paid your way, and now you somebody's chief bishop apostle.
And according to some sources today, he's been ordaining people every 2 to 3 months. And in January, 14 members walked out of the church. Asia had a whole breakdown on live, talking about people calling her husband a narcissist.
He is a narcissist.
Yeah. So a narcissist who bought his way into the church.
Child.
So what we doing? Because I'm here tonight to go in on Miss Asia tonight. It's
So
it's
let
God's
me
doing. It's
let me
God's
let
will.
me let me let me
God's
let me
plan.
wrap this nigga up because I gotta
Wrap
bring
him up.
I gotta bring up
Get him, son.
Wack100. Now here's my thing. Oh, did I finish it? I did finish it. Here's my thing. Now, Wack100 is really in the streets. He's in the industry, but he's really in the streets.
Allegedly.
You're not gonna do this on my live today.
We don't want no smoke. I'm looking out for you. We don't want no smoke, friend.
So
Everything's allegedly.
So Wack said he Pyru.
Allegedly.
They gonna come knocking at your door. They gonna come knocking at your door. Come knocking at your door. Wack gonna come knocking at you. Already up there in New York. Yo!
Yeah. Now I'm not in Brooklyn. I'm from Brooklyn. But go ahead, Wack. Shout out to Wack100 because aside from the jokes, like he's the only real one spitting the real about this man. So go ahead.
Right. Shar said Wack is a blood. First of all, nigga.
So
First of all, I'm trying to understand something. It makes more sense now. It makes so much sense now how you get money. It makes so much sense now if the feds really are watching you. It makes so much.
Hey feds, how y'all doing?
It makes it. The Pyru is a game. Pyru is a game. It makes so much sense now.
They don't know who the Pyru is.
It makes so much sense now because we don't even understand how you got money. We don't. It's just how you get money, and the people that you so-called hang out with, gangbangs, drug dealers. They just might just happen to be a rapper, but they real tough in the streets. So, Shaquilla, who gave him that Bentley?
Let me tell you something.
No.
Right now?
No. Who gave him that Bentley? No, we ain't got time to be rolling up right now. Who gave him the Bentley and who gave him them chains?
I don't know, child. What I do know is that all of the money, and it's people not using their brains. They keep saying like, "Oh, but he got his own money and he's an investor." Yes, he has robbed enough people to at least invest that money that he stole wisely, right? No?
He can't even keep an apartment building, so.
Well, what apartment building was he showing today? Because you didn't give me that tea.
So apparently this is supposed to be an apartment building that's in foreclosure. Currently.
Okay, so speaking of that, I was doing some investigating last night because his affiliation with the mayor of here in New York it's just something is not right there. And as I was digging and digging and digging, I stumbled upon an article regarding the mayor sitting on a condo that he lied about, claiming that he had no ownership in it anymore. They found out that he had ownership in it. Then he claimed that he sold it. And now, due to the fact that he lied about this property and all of this,
Go ahead, Shakila. Go ahead.
so according to public records, Mayor Adams has owned an apartment with his former partner Sylvia Cohen for 30 years. I don't know how that makes sense, but for years, including during his time as the Brooklyn Borough president, he was elected to City Hall. He did not mention the apartment on his state and city disclosure forms. Now, because of this, they want him to release his tax returns. And he declined to release the tax returns. And now he claims that he'll release them in October. And I'm having a hard time understanding why October. See, because it get tricky in the political parties and with those those mayors and governors. They know people who know people who know people. So it's very easy for him to stall this and get them to remove whatever it is he needs them to remove. Because if they're requesting, because you're a liar, clearly, and I ain't gonna say allegedly with this, clearly he's a liar because he did not disclose this information, right? And what was the big secret? What was the big secret? Okay, you had an apartment with your, like, something is not right about that. So as far as them questioning his tax returns and everything, he claims that he's going to release them in October, but like I said, that's not sitting right with me, because I feel like if they're asking you to release them and you have nothing to hide, then you would have said, here they are. Now it gives you time to clear up whatever it is you want to clear up. So, the more digging I do on his mayor, the more the pieces are coming together as far as why and how they're affiliated. And they both grease balls.
So, let me do something real quick, because this is about to really work my nerves.
And I hope I don't offend nobody who go hard for the mayor, because there's a few of y'all who was even out here rallying for him, child. But let me tell you, he ain't fooling me. He is not fooling me at all. You see the pictures I sent you? Make sure you put those up when we get on her.
Let me see what she said. Ooh. Wait a minute.
What happened, friend?
I mean,
Relax, relate, release.
she's a hip hop girl.
And he's a wannabe hip hop guy. Makes sense, right? That's how they fell in love with
you're
each other. He
missing what I'm
wooed her
saying.
with that.
She's
Okay,
a hip
break it
hop
down.
girl.
Mm-hmm.
You know exactly what I'm saying. She's a hip hop girl. You don't hang out with all the rappers. You don't hang out with all the rappers and the drug dealers, and they not.
These nuts.
Listen, everybody from back in the day that remember all these video vixens, y'all know exactly what I'm saying. Everybody that
wants
nobody
to be that, obviously. Hence the bleaching of the skin. Yes, you guys. Breaking news. Asia has been bleaching. Can you believe it?
Well, I can go back through these pictures and I can see that she's been bleaching her skin.
Yeah. So apparently, according to my sources, allegedly,
And if
because
that's
y'all
the
have been
case,
flooding our DMs with all of the tea. Let me tell you something. You got to watch who you rub the wrong way out here, you guys, right? And how you treat people. Because you have someone, if you have somebody in your circle and you do them dirty enough, when it's time for your ass to get hung, they right on the sideline trying to help with the hanging.
you know what?
Hence the people that's in our DM sending us all this tea with all the receipts.
I
Okay?
want
Because I
I
wanted
want
the proof and the receipts before I went in about this bleaching thing. Because I don't care. Like, whatever. You want to be light skinned, that's your business. I don't care. My thing is, you want to get in on a pulpit or on your live every day and preach
man, I
the word
like
of God and, you
I,
know, and
I like
shake
spirit.
people up with the
I
heart of
like
the
being
most shot ties and all of that. But you don't even love yourself, sis.
I like being my color.
You don't even love yourself. How you going to try to teach people about loving themselves and God love for them and whatever it is you be trying to push? Okay? How? Because clearly you don't even like yourself. Your dark, beautiful brown skin. Where did it go?
Hold on, I'm finna help you know where it went.
Where it go? Because that little girl that I saw was a brown skin girl. No, friend, I'm lying.
Oh,
Or
thank you, Yolanda. Thank you so much for that cash. I appreciate it. Show now. I need to start doing me a $30 line, $50 line, $70 line, $80 line, $300 line. Oh, $100. Oh, speaking of that, let me tell y'all something. Cause I gotta pull up this dude in just a second. Now, before y'all start talking about Wack100 is homophobic, Wack100 got all kind of people all around him. People ain't homophobic like y'all. You know, some dudes they just be putting on that front for whatever. But okay. And I ain't saying Wack100 is like that. Some people they just, like act right when you around me, nigga. That really be what it is. Just act right. I ain't got no problem with you. Just act right. Period.
right.
So I'm gonna pull this up real quick. I want to know if y'all see what I see.
Do you see what I see?
Do y'all see what I see? There is a mole that has never been there before. There's a mole that's never been there
She
before.
got the little Kim. She got the little Kim mall. Little
Yeah,
Kim.
she
Season. Tijuana. Some call me Donna. Cameron no Amana. That's what she said. She got the Kim Mo. Like, for if you know, you know. Especially y'all in Brooklyn, y'all know Kim Mo moves. It's 1 minute is here and there's there and there's here. Child, Asia not fooling nobody, child. Well, she is. You know what? Because she still have a lot of people in her comments every morning. Like, yes, First Lady, we worship you, First Lady. And that's a lot of their problem.
no.
They too busy worshiping the goddamn bishops and the apostles and the pastors.
Hold on, let me go
Hmm.
get it. Oh shoot. Let me go get it. Now, this supposed to be Asia, right? Y'all said this supposed to be Asia. That's supposed to be Asia?
Blow it up, friend.
Hold on, so I can blow it up. Blow it up, blow it up, blow it up.
That's
That's supposed
Asia, the round the way girl.
That's Asia?
That look
Where
like
the
at the
mole at?
beginning. That's the beginning of the bleaching.
Where the mole at? I don't see it. Where the mole at?
Mm-mm-mm.
Somebody said I didn't always have a mole. Wait a minute. What you said?
Oh, they gonna defend her down to the mole, honey.
Somebody said it's a nasty hairy one. Oh, okay. All right. All right, niece. Let's keep on now. I just want y'all to see the peoples. Again, again, I'm gonna say this again. Ain't nobody
Well, let
making
me tell you this, friend.
hmm?
My source says that because I didn't get a chance to read through all of these DMs, but one of these sources claims that Asia is so blinded by Lamor that she literally goes around calling him a genius when she's trying to defend him to people. She's like, no, he's a genius. I promise you.
Where's the mole?
That's how brainwashed he has her.
Where's the mole?
Where's the light skin?
Where's the
And
mole?
she's very much lighter now. You killing mole, mole,
Mole, mole,
mole.
mole. All right. Let's do this now. Come on, hold on. Where's the mole? Wait.
Where's that light skin?
Where's the mole?
But what was he signing him for? That's really what I want to know.
Mole, mole.
Mole,
Mole,
mole.
mole, mole. Where's the mole? Like, come on now. Baby, y'all want to be divas so bad. Baby, y'all want to be divas so bad, and ain't none of this got nothing to do with God.
Oh,
Y'all
oh, 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 oh. Right. Ain't got nothing to do with God. You know what else ain't got to do with God? He has nothing to do with God. Because amongst the 14 people who walked out of his church back in January, majority of them were women, and they were sick of it because he spoke to them like they were peasants. And this is coming from one of the young ladies who walked out and hasn't been back since.
um somebody said the mole is on vacation. Y'all listen.
Nah, but she left it at the hotel room.
Ooh. Ooh. Ooh.
She left it there.
They said it's probably hiding the herps.
And he
Ooh.
told her to go to the hotel to
Hold
pretend that
on,
she
hold
had to.
on. Hold on. Now, Mariah, before I go off, and just start snapping, I need to know who you talking to. Hey, brother, how you doing? I need to know who you talking to, niece, because I would love to see your profile picture on. Wait a minute. Oh, they here. Oh, baby, the trolls is here. Oh, oh, the trolls is here. Okay, baby,
Hey,
y'all.
Darius.
So here's before I really go off. Okay, um, if you can't see bullshit in your face, if you cannot see bullshit and y'all supposed to be serving God, that's a problem.
That is a problem. Y'all better start asking God for discernment. For real. For real.
Like, like y'all get mad because I use profanity, but y'all preachers can't even keep it 100.
At all. At all.
Y'all preachers can't even live the life. This man,
Some of y'all
I'm just gonna say it
drunk.
how I feel. I ain't said it's facts. I ain't said it's fiction. But I just feel a drug dealer in my spirit. That's what I feel. I feel like this nigga's out here hustling, slaying that booger sugar, that white girl. You know what I'm saying? That's the way I feel. Cause sir, I ain't seen nothing. Damn.
Users can't be dealers.
Well, some folks that are dealers, they be using their own stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Never get high on your own supply.
I'm like this right here, sir. There is no way that you're supposed to be a I just figured something was going on. That you're supposed to be a multi-million-dollar preacher or whatever, and you parking in front of a bodega that you calling a church. Sir, what are you really doing? What are you really doing, nigga? Really? Because at the end of the day, it makes no sense that y'all want to be because she tried to look like the old Lil' Kim. That's what she's trying to look like.
Yeah.
She want to be
She has the same complex because Kim was bleaching too.
Next thing you know, she gonna look like a cat.
Kim never liked herself either. Hence the way she looks now. Shout out to Kim. No shade. I love. That's mother. That's gonna always be mother. Let's be
Always.
clear, okay?
No, I love
Period.
Kim.
But we
Okay,
all
she is.
do
Her voice
know
is
that Kim obviously had issues with the way she looked in her body and her face. And, she was up under a lot of pressure. And back then, light skin was the right skin. You know what I mean? So it was a lot of pressure to be light skinned with the blonde hair and the blue eyes. And you know what I mean? And that's what Miss Asia is given. She's given bleach blonde hair and bleach skin and contacts, right? And yeah. But those are the females that trip me out. How y'all do it? Because then you give birth to these little beautiful brown babies, and how y'all gonna teach them to love themselves, and y'all don't even love your own damn selves. Child, don't get me started, because you bitches will be mad. Okay?
But here's the thing.
You hit dog is gonna be hollering.
Shaquilla, here's the thing. Wait a minute, somebody just inboxed me and said something. Wait a minute. He doesn't seem to be in favor of the mayor based on Wack's statement. He's not into him. He's using him as a come up. Also, the intro to his message before the alleged. Oh, baby, yes. Yeah. If you think about that whole robbery situation, that whole thing that led up. First of all, where is the somebody help me out. Where is the video from the service the day of the robbery? Where is the video? Where is the video from the day of the robbery? It's given very play. It's given very tired actors. Where is the original video from the robbery?
We'll never see it, just like we'll never see them robbers putting a gun in his daughter's face. Okay?
I'm just, hold on. Oh, he said multiple times he took it down. Okay, sir, why did you take it down? Why you take it down?
Speaking of taking it down, the same reason why Asia took down the video of them giving her mother a car, the video of them giving her father a car, the video of the party that they just had a few weeks before the robbery. She took down a lot of videos. A whole lot.
So my thing is this right here. Let us see the whole video. Because I got questions. I got questions and concerns around this piece. I would like to see the entire video from start to finish and even hear your tired ass preaching. I want to see what happened because again, it's just so ironic. It's so ironic that this video comes out and then you say, oh, I took the video down. It is so ironic that you took the video down. You don't want it to be seen, but yet and still, this video is what's floating around. This video is what's floating around, but nobody has the original video with the context of what all happened. Yeah, like I said, it's giving falsehood to me. It's giving
Tell you
falsehood
what
to me.
else is given, and I know this for a fact because they're giving it to me as we're live. All of the receipts that the person sent over regarding her bleaching her skin, I had questions too. And one of the questions that I wanted to know, because it wasn't the dates, the math wasn't mathing, right? So I said, so it's safe to say that she really doesn't even know him. And
So there is a video of the full alleged robbery where a
yeah,
woman at the end sounds as if she told the videographer to turn the camera off.
that's not the full video. That's what we seen. We seen that. That's what we seen. When the person, and that's around the time the person was like, "Oh, don't worry about no iPad." Who's seen the video? Y'all know what I'm talking about, right? Y'all heard the person say, "Oh, don't worry about no iPad right now," something like that.
Somebody said, somebody said Wack didn't have to tell anyone that Lamar was a hustler. People in the streets know that already. Then somebody said, King Giants, why are y'all against him robbing the white insurance company if he can finesse a bag? Hey, listen,
If
I'm
he
not
can finesse
against.
a bag, I'm all for it. It's
I
not about that. It's about him finessing the world. It was a bigger plot behind that. It's bigger than all of that. And that's what y'all don't get.
no,
He
hold
playing
on,
with God. It's not
no,
about, oh, he just finessing the white people. It's bigger than that.
no. I'm gonna
He's
play this clip.
scammed black people
I'm
out of money.
gonna say this, and I'm gonna play this clip. Okay, I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna play this
Niggas
clip.
fucking weirdos.
I'm a city country boy, so I'm gonna say it I'm gonna say it. Okay. At the end of the day, I find it very ironic that Lamar said that some studio, and Larry even admitted to it, that some studio was calling him and Larry about
Thank you,
doing.
Dre. She said, fuck that iPad. Facts. Go
I
ahead,
find it
Frank.
very ironic that this was supposed to be some big production that somebody in some studio was calling y'all. I find it very ironic that out of all of this, y'all supposed to be on TV. I'm not, listen, I ain't got nothing to say about Larry. I'm wondering about this dude because first of all, how is it that all of a sudden you got robbed 3 weeks ago and now TV stations is calling y'all want to do TV shows? But Wack100, Wack, this man right here, this man right here, Wack said that when he got out of jail, I'ma say it. What, somebody call Wack. Somebody call. Listen, I'm gonna try to call him again. Hold on. This nigga see me calling him. Nigga, answer the motherfucking phone. Oh,
Ooh, boy, we get Whack on the line. That is major.
somebody go around there and go get Wack. Somebody get in the DM and tell him to get around here. I find it very ironic that you get out of jail and you go to a blood and you asking blood, put me on. I find it very ironic that you are so pressed and bothered about being on TV. Huh? Is your wife still crying? Okay.
What up, y'all? It's the answer. We back with another one, man. This one not Clubhouse related, a little more serious. The pastor in Brooklyn, live stream, robbers come in. According to reports, nobody was hurt. And is it just me, or did y'all think of a particular song also?
Big Papa never softening. Take it to the church, rob the preacher for the offering.
Craziness. Let's get to the clip.
I know this man
Okay.
personally. This nigga's a bozo number 8, 9, and 10.
I'm glad you
Uh,
said that.
and I know the nigga personally. I know the nigga. And I just sent you um the thing last night where it showed how he been robbing the old ladies in the congregation.
$90,000.
Yup, and told the lady he gonna pay her back $100 a week, a month, or shit, or a week, and then turned around and told her, "I seen your 90,000 as a donation, so I ain't paying you nothing back." Now she's suing him for $1 million. But I don't know if y'all watched the video. I know the nigga. He forgot he was a pastor in the video and hit us with the world famous New York yo. That nigga said yo on the pulpit and laid down before the niggas even got to him. Right? So 6 years ago I met him. My
Oh,
BET team.
catch all this tea. Everything that I just said, catch all this tea. Everything I just said about the whole production, about staging of a robbery, about wanting to be on TV, all of this. Catch all of it now. Catch all of it. Is your cups out? Is your cups out? God damn it, is your cups out? Where my people's at? To all 1,057 of y'all that's on YouTube right now, to all 1,057 of y'all that's on YouTube right now, I need y'all to like this video. I need y'all to put some crowns up in the comments right now, okay? Y'all ain't hit me with the cash app, but put some crowns up in the comments, okay? Niece, daughter I got, put some crowns up in the comments. I'm Pimp Jives tonight. I need that snazzy crowns cash app, okay? Okay? Yo! Y'all hear me talking to y'all? That's supposed to be, I know y'all. Yo, homie, son. I need y'all to do it now.
He said, yo, it's not, it's your.
I thought it was yo.
You're going to get shot. You come out here and do that shit.
Before the niggas even got to him. Right? So 6 years ago I met him. My BET team, they used to work 106 apart. Lady by the name of Mercedes, great friend of mine, brought him to me. He wanted to do some reality show shit. He had just got out of jail. He just got out of prison. And we're talking to him for a couple of days.
He just got out of jail. Just got out of prison.
Who? Wait, hold on. Lisa, why you click on to watch us? Who's obsessed? Nobody's obsessed, sis.
Woo,
Nobody's obsessed. Go get your life. How about that?
You do not have to
What's
worry
pathetic?
about
What's pathetic is that this nigga put his business out here for us to judge. That's pathetic. What's pathetic is that he's robbing people in his church to fund the way him and his wife lives. That's pathetic. What's pathetic is that whack ass backdrop they had in the back of their church.
Lisa.
Pathetic is the church.
Lisa.
That's pathetic. His wife bleaching her skin is pathetic.
Lisa.
Using her daughter for sympathy is pathetic, sis.
Lisa.
Don't try me tonight.
Lisa.
Okay? Don't do it.
Daughter.
Don't do it. Try Jesus. I ain't the one to try.
Lisa.
I ain't the one to try. And
I don't know if you
smoke.
I don't know if you jumped in the wrong live by accident. I don't know if you on a troll page. I don't know. See, because the people said they like me because I'm different. First of all, let me tell you something. You got your whack ass over here in this motherfucking lie because you want to defend a whack ass pastor. So two whack ass motherfuckers must be fitly joined together. At the end of the day, you supporting this man and you talking about I'm obsessed. Bitch, I'm breaking this whole crime scene all the way to fuck down. Now you want to sit up here and talk to me crazy and carry on in these motherfucking comments. At the end of the day, good night, bitch. Good night, hoe. Take your raggedy ass and your moo-moo and go into your motherfucking room and go lay the fuck down, ho. Lay your tired ass down somewhere and shut the fuck up.
Bitch,
Period.
go blow your bed up, because you sound like a bitch who has to blow her bed up in the middle of the night. And that's what I won't do. Argue with none of you bitches who gotta blow your goddamn air bed up in the middle of the night because this shit is losing air. Fuck out of here.
I'm like, at the end of the day, I'm like, I'm just asking. Listen here. I'm gonna be Matlock around this bitch. At the end of the day, none of this shit makes sense. None of this shit makes sense. How
And
the
if
fuck?
you don't want to hear it, don't watch the live. Jibes, what you got as the header? I'm sure y'all already know what the fuck we're talking about. Okay.
At the end of the day, it's like this right here. Make this shit make sense.
Y'all dumb for not wanting to know the information. That's pathetic. Y'all wanting to stay stupid.
At the end of the day, make this shit make sense. You got a whack ass nigga who can't even read scriptures correctly. You got a whack ass nigga who got a wife who got a moly mole on her face that moved from this side to that side. Y'all want to be queen divas and all this other shit like this. Bitch, none of your money makes sense. You just got out of jail and came the fuck up. What the fuck did you do? Bitch, what? Whose life did you lay down, bitch? I got questions and concerns around this motherfucker. Bitch, that's why I'm a commentator and I'm a goddamn blogger. Bitch, don't play with me. Bitch, all of a sudden, motherfuckers is giving you a Bentley. What the fuck? What did you do? What did you do? Huh? What'd you do? You out here
probably tapping into her fucking neighbor's Wi-Fi. Bitch, don't try me. You got the right one today. Clearly, you ain't over on the Gift and the Curse podcast. I get you bitches all the way together and ask God for forgiveness when I'm done. Okay?
Baby, you sure goddamn right. I'm gonna be motherfucking obsessed. Bitch, I'm gonna be on fucking rice like white. You hear me? I said it wrong and I said it the way I wanted. Okay, I'm gonna be like
they know what the fuck you
shit.
talking about. They know what you talking about, friend.
I'm gonna be like flies on shit. I need to know what the fuck's going on. At the end of the day, none of this shit makes sense. I've been in church my entire life. Where my church babies at? Where my church babies at? I want to see where my church babies at. All in the comments.
Claps in the chat. Put some claps.
I need to see where my church babies at. All in the comments. Yeah. Where my church babies at?
Where the preacher kids at? Where the PKs?
Where the PKs? Where the deacon kids? Where the children? Where the two babies? Yeah. I need to see all y'all, because anybody who is really from the church, you can look at this and you be like, nah, bruh, this shit right here ain't even right. This shit right here ain't even flying by, because I done been in church all my goddamn life. First of all, that ain't a real preacher. I don't give a fuck if you are a jackleg ass preacher. A jackleg ass preacher would know how to read, would know how to exegete a text, would know how to put a homiletic structure together. Bitch, a jackleg preacher would know how to conduct a crowd. Bitch, this nigga don't even know how to orchestrate. He don't even know how to dance.
At all. He has no fucking rhythm.
Bitch, now, you don't even know, what we used to say. Rhythm. What we used to say when we in church, he can't even shout.
He can't shout.
He can't even shout.
And you can tell by the choice of the music. Any y'all look, listen, tell me if I'm wrong, because I know y'all hear some of the music he be playing. You know he ain't even up on no real good gospel music. You can tell by his choice of gospel music. Okay? Let's be very clear on that.
I'm like, you want to be a real bishop, you want to be a real pastor, but you couldn't even learn from the people that's around you. You out here beefing to keep yourself in social media. You beefing, and from what I was told, you beefing with you out here beefing with A.R. Bernard, and then you out here sending your video over to Larry Reed. Because you want somebody to put you on. Now, it makes sense. It makes sense when Larry said, oh, he's been trying to get on my platform. Oh, he's been trying to get on my platform. It makes sense now. You know you wasn't finna bring your monkey ass over here to my goddamn platform, because, bitch, I would have cussed your motherfucking ass out and told you to go sit your motherfucking ass down somewhere with your toddler mind ass, bitch. You old paralyzed asshole. You should have sat down somewhere with that bullshit. You not finna run up in somebody's motherfucking funeral and you want to take over, bitch. I would have cussed your ass out when I first saw that shit. You got to be glad I didn't see that shit.
And that's how y'all know he's a fucking dummy, because he didn't even take advantage of the years he did in prison. He ain't get nan degree, a GED, a DEG, a JOB, nothing. Nothing. The whole time he plotted on how he was going to come home and become a pastor so he could start scamming people legally. Period. Period. You can't tell me he doesn't have a second grade education level. Like, I don't care what nobody says. I don't care. He reads like a second grader. I know some second graders who read better than him. I ain't even gonna lie. Okay?
Let me further say this. First of all, you from New York. You from New York. You mean to tell me
Brooklyn,
you
we
ain't
don't
got
claim him, okay? We don't fuck
wait,
with
wait,
him.
wait, 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 wait. You mean to tell me, hold on, let me take this off so y'all can see me up close in person. You mean to tell me out of Hezekiah Walker, Eric Figueroa, Kevin Bond, which I don't even know why he a bishop now, but that's a whole nother story. A.R. Bernard, hell, Matthew Stevenson is there now. Who else is there? All of these preachers that's there. You mean to tell me you ain't even set around Hezekiah Walker? Hezekiah Walker is so known in New York, and nigga, you ain't even set around his?
Hezekiah wouldn't dare. Okay?
Gerald Seabrook?
They would stop that nigga at the door.
Like you ain't even set around New York's great. You ain't even set around some of the greats in New York. You ain't even set. You talking about you the greatest?
Nah, he's special need. I definitely believe he was in special ed in school. He definitely gives special ed yellow bus, snot running down the nose, always dirty. That's why he loves all of that, name brand shit, because it makes him feel important. He never had a chance to have it when he was young. He definitely gives special ed dirty, didn't have nothing, snot always in the nose, ugh, dirty nails. He gives dirty nails now.
I got one more. I got one more for y'all. If y'all go through his Instagram, I'm gonna tell you the fuck shit. Y'all, I'm finna blow y'all back all the way out. If y'all go through his Instagram, since I'm so motherfucking obsessed, but I didn't do the scoop or dupe and somebody else did. If you go back through his Instagram back to 2019, this nigga didn't dress like this. He didn't even have these type of chains. He didn't have no rings. He was basic.
He don't even got a lot now. Everybody, when y'all get a chance, go rewatch that video. Pay close attention when you go in that. When he goes in that closet and he's showing his coats off, at one point you could tell he stopped showing because he realized, like, oh, I'm out of shit to show. Yeah, because you could tell he just started getting his wardrobe.
You just started getting this.
Literally.
But listen, you along with some other niggas. First of all, y'all did a come up during the pandemic. Y'all did a scam during the pandemic. First of all, nigga, if you go back to 2019, you had a basic ass black wedding ring. Where is that shit at now? You had a basic ass black wedding ring. Where is that at? If you go back to 2014, nigga, you wore K&G. And you know what?
No, clothes don't make you, but he has low self-esteem. You understand? And them niggas who don't have no self-esteem, they feel like the man when they put that shit on, because that's all they got.
Let me go a little deeper
They
for
ain't got
some
no
of y'all
personality, they
niggas
ain't got no character,
that
they ain't
think
got no
I don't.
integrity. They don't stand on nothing. All
Let me
they
go a
got
little
is the
deeper
clothes and the name brand.
for some of y'all niggas that think I don't know.
And that's how he pulled Asia, because that's what she was attracted by. The flashy little bullshit that he did have. Because I heard he was pushing something crazy when they met. They met at one of her mother's functions when her mother was preaching. That's where they met.
Here's the thing. A person of means and money, they're not they're not so quick to go out and buy labels because they're not worried about trying to be seen. A person of means and substance ain't trying to be out here trying to be in the spotlight every chance they get. That's how I know your ass is new money.
Because if you a bad bitch, you can make anything look good, baby. Okay?
Hey, Miko, a person of means and substance ain't out here trying to floss every chance they get. See, that's how these rappers get shot and killed. You too busy trying to floss. With your top, you want to see folks see your Bentley and carrying on all the, you ain't never had shit.
Nope.
And on top of that, I'm
don't
just
know how to act when you get it.
and the fact of the matter is, just because you can buy a Facebook page, a verified Facebook page, and a verified Instagram page, don't make you shit. You was an old dusty ass nigga then. You's an old dusty ass nigga now. You bought these Instagram pages, you bought these Facebook pages, but bitch, I went on your YouTube views ain't got shit. So that lets me further know, bitch, you ain't about shit. Because somebody who really, let me tell you something, out of all the cussing I do, baby, I got some Lord on the inside of me. And baby, I can turn this thing on and off at any chance I want to, anytime I please. I got oil on my life. There's a big damn difference. See, this is the time, and I'm gonna finish playing this motherfucking video. This is the time where you start seeing the real from the fake. Y'all rather go entertain fake ass people and be hallelujah. Y'all rather go entertain these fake ass creeps. Y'all don't want real anointing. This nigga can't even spell correctly, let alone read Proverbs 105. But y'all go entertain this mess because y'all think that shit's cute. Y'all are caught up in the things and not the God of the things. That's what y'all caught up in. Where is the fuck is Wack? You know what?
I don't know. I DM'd him.
No, Wack is live right now. He pissing me off.
Oh, I didn't see that. Somebody sent me this video of the Rolls Royce and him getting a Rolls Royce. You got it?
I said, get him in here. What's up? Let me talk his shit. All right, one mic on G Code and one mic on Wack. Go for it, man. Hey, Wack. I just felt like if they was gonna have a nigga Cadillac tying the comments and all that shit on the topic, like get the nigga in the building. You know what I mean?
I mean, you do know I had this discussion Monday, right? Hey, look, right?
Hey, but they dragging this shit on, Slim.
I mean, I don't get nigga.
They over there talking about some gang shit over there on Clubhouse.
That's Clubhouse, because I'm like, he not loving him.
I seen that shit. All I'm saying is the nigga is not hard to reach. Get the nigga in the building. He's hard to reach right now, nigga. He not on the deleted the whole app. Right. Hey man. Hey, send a request, man. Send a request.
He deleted the app, but use Flow. Hey, we literally just had this whole conversation.
Whatever. I'm gonna tell y'all like this. Y'all are so quick to go follow this whack ass nigga over here. Y'all are so quick to go follow this gutter snipe, this nigga that's from the streets, ain't from the church. Because if he was from the church, you would be able to tell he's not from the church. He ain't from the church. Anybody, let me tell you something. Saved, not saved, backslidden, 1 foot in, 1 foot out, you would know the difference.
Look at the video. Somebody sent me the video that I told you Asia took down. Look at your messages. I just DM'd it straight to you. But why she take it down? Because she know that they on their ass. Yeah, they definitely coming, y'all. It's only a matter of time. Because when they get them this time, they want to get them for real. They don't want to make no mistakes.
Y'all, this is why.
That he the technicality king.
So,
Okay,
so
the king of technicalities.
Diamond say he greasy. That's not oil. First of all, let me tell you something. I need all of my street niggas, whether male or female. Where y'all in the comments? I want to talk to y'all. I want to talk to all my street hood niggas.
Where Brooklyn at?
Whether male or female, I need to talk to all my hood niggas.
Yeah, he's doing something to Coney Island. He's doing a
I need to
baptism
talk to
in dirty
all
ass
my
Coney
hood
Island.
rat niggas. I need to talk to y'all. Y'all know the difference. When you actually feel something from somebody, y'all know the difference. And y'all who are really from the streets, you know the difference when somebody's real and when somebody's fake.
Y'all know.
I'm just trying to make it. I'm trying to make it plain. My sister in the comments, she from the streets. Where Miko at? Miko, where you at?
Oh, that's my song. Meet me on the south side. Get high.
Like,
Somebody said they from the south side.
what? Fuck him from the south side. At the end of the day, you went. Let me tell you something. I used to try to when I was in middle school, and I've been a church kid my entire life, and I wanted to go skip class with the bad kids. You know what they told me? They said, Josh, you can't hang with us. You a church boy. You ain't got no business hanging. You can't skip class. You're not going to get in trouble with us. Let me tell you something. Street people know the difference. There is something different about you. Nigga, ain't nothing different about you. Ain't nothing different about you. Nothing different. There's no change.
Hey, shout out E-Baby, Brooklyn. Wait, what Pam say? Wait, Pam, I didn't even know it was a 7 mile. So it's a 1 mile and a 2 and a 3. How many miles they got? Because I know Eminem from 8 Mile, right? I didn't know it was, all them different miles. Shout out to Detroit. What up, though?
Well, there my sister go. Miko. Now I would love for my sister. Sister, are you free? Sister, are you free? I want to send you the link because I want y'all to understand. Now, my sister has a real testimony. You feel what I'm saying? Now, y'all just have to hear it for yourself. I rather for my sister to tell y'all, first of all, she's real street. And she got wrapped up with Juan Bartholomew Bynum. Okay. She first of all, she smelled that shit a mile away. She was like, Miko, I'm gonna send you this link. Fuck that. Hold on, daughter God. Wait a minute. Hold on, wait a minute. And don't act brand new when I bring you. Don't act brand new. I bring like, can y'all see me like, because you like doing that. Bring your legs on here. Y'all make this stuff make sense. I've always dealt with church folks and hood folks. I've always had respect from hood people, street people, because you know how to treat folks.
Well, what's hood? Because people call me hood, and I kind of get offended because I okay, no shade, because I think it's a big difference between ghetto and hood, right?
Ain't nothing wrong with being from the hood or the ghetto.
And I feel like you just, you know what I mean? Like, if you hood, it just clearly your surroundings shaped you. That's what, you know what I mean? Made you. It ain't no such thing as like.
She's sophisticated ghetto. Listen, I likes the ghetto too. I likes the ghetto.
Yeah, I like to say I'm bougie ghetto because I'm bougie, but I'm ghetto.
I'm bougie
ghetto.
You bougie ghetto.
But I ain't hood. Because I'll give y'all an example of what hood is. Like outside, if I see a girl with those like Chinese slippers or some furry slippers and a bonnet, like that's hood to me. No shade. Don't get mad at me, y'all. I'm your girl keeping it real. You know, like, that's hood. I'm bush ghetto. Like, I'm not ever going outside like that with the bonnet on or no furry slides. None of that. Like, and I don't even like to take the subway, but if
Auntie
I
Des,
have to, like, they be definitely wearing those slides in the subway. Like, y'all be doing
oh,
that.
you know what? You're not gonna come on here hiding your face. Nope, absolutely not. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Migo.
Hood.
Yes, I am.
Yes,
No,
Edith.
you
That is hood.
turn your motion camera on right now.
No, no, no.
I need the people to see you. Hey, y'all, shout out. Tomorrow is my sister's birthday. I want y'all to send some happy birthdays
Thank
in
you.
the comments.
Thank
Tomorrow's my
you.
sister's motherfucking birthday.
Happy birthday.
Thank
Happy
you. You just want
birthday
somebody
to
to be
you.
embarrassed. I'm gonna
Happy
go ahead and claim
birthday. Happy
you.
birthday to
Make me
you.
sick.
Happy birthday.
You
Yeah.
make me sick. You make me sick. Thank you, everybody in the comments that said happy birthday. Can you hear me?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not showing my face. I don't even know why I jumped on.
No, Mika, why not?
I'm finna be nice.
Okay, see, I want you to tell the people about a hood nigga, street nigga.
You talking about the bishop that was the bishop, the Lasha?
No, no, I'm talking about you. See, there, because there's a difference because I know, we know there's a difference when you know somebody who is really converted and you know they from the streets, but they really about the Lord. You know what I'm saying? They really about the Lord. This nigga, he from the street and he just a scam and con artist. So you from the streets and you had an encounter with somebody, and we ain't even got to talk about her. But I just want you to talk about your walk, your situation and things, because you really from the streets and you tried the church. Go ahead. Let the
Well,
Lord use.
I've been trying to tell everybody, you got people like me and a lot of people that's out on these streets that's the real soldiers to me for the Lord. And it comes a time in our life where we sit down and we say, it's enough with this, man. I ain't finna scam. I ain't finna hit no licks no more. I'm tired of selling drugs because you go to jail too many times. You lose too many people. Things don't work out. Everything that you plan on the streets, it don't never work out. Like, man, I'm finna get this 63 and a quarter. I'm finna get this pound. You always got a lick at somebody. Your friends always coming around with licks. So you have this mentality. And so you want to turn your life over because you're tired. And a lot of people end up going to church because our ancestors have taught us that when we have problems, we're supposed to go to God. Even though we may be out on the streets being criminals, some of us had grandmothers and mothers that actually introduced God to us. So that's why I tell people in the church, don't have step on somebody that's out on the streets because you don't know their relationship with God.
Nope.
People that be out there doing these so-called licks and criminal things, they do call on God. A lot of them do. But it takes discipline for you to really to put away your childish things. And so what happens is when you're on the streets and you look at the church, like what was that? Preachers of LA, they kicked it off. You see all these pastors with these flashy things, they of the world, and you out here being a criminal to get these things. You want a Bentley, you want a Rolls Royce, you want to live big, you want to look like the rappers, you want to do these things. So all of a sudden you see a pastor that's in there telling the people God loves you, which he do, but you also see them driving off in Bentley. So you like, wait a minute. So what happens, you get a lot of people that try to get up underneath these so-called pastors that have conformed to the world because this is the things they idolize. Listen to me now. Idolize the worldly things, the clothes, the money, you get me? This is what we striving for on the streets. So you find somebody that tell you, man, I'm gonna show you how to get money in the church. And that's what happens when you start seeing the gimmicks in the church and you see people set up stuff all in the church. It's the same thing we doing on the streets. That's why the
but the difference is, sister,
streets
let
ain't
me
come to
not to cut
church.
you off, but because I done did all that. I done sold a lot of crack out here in these streets,
Yeah.
allegedly. I done been to jail. I done did all of that. I
Yeah.
done lined niggas up. But
Yeah.
the difference is I never had the heart to play with God like that. That's the
Okay, so
difference.
I wait a minute. I ain't got there yet. There's a lot of people that's like you, and me, that really love God and don't want to play with him because we know the truth. We read. Listen to me. We could have did all the other ugly things out there on the streets, but we really love God because God saved us. God saved you, shorty. That's why you could defend him. That's why you could tell somebody, man, I don't play with me about God because you know how he's brought you through. So can't
Mm-hmm.
nobody fool with you with your faith with God. So when you go into church, you don't need to be a bishop. You don't need to be a prophet because you know how God has given you mercy and grace to get up out the
Mm-hmm.
streets, the things that we've
Mm-hmm.
been through, homeless, out on the streets. Man, if I
Mm-hmm.
could tell you about some of the things street people go through,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
you can't tell us about
Mm-hmm.
God. If
Look, I'm
anything,
with
we
you.
walking testimonies
I'm
of it.
biting my tongue too, sis. I'm biting my tongue too.
Yeah.
Okay.
So when you
Yes,
see people in the
God.
church that's using God's name in vain, and we could power. We can testify to these things. And so you up here playing, we feel some type of way. So the
Period.
young people are voicing themselves.
Period. Say that again. Say
The
that again, because
pastors.
there was somebody in the comments talking about we obsessed and all of that.
Mm-hmm.
Say that. Yeah. It has
What you mean?
nothing to do with that.
As I don't know what they said in the comment.
No, we was talking about you can tell the difference and you get upset when you see somebody playing with the Lord.
Yeah, you get upset. And so what's happening right now is what I've been saying on Facebook for so many years when people cancel me out. I said, you can't put old wine in new skin. See, that's Bible. See, all these people running around playing with the words, but they ain't really telling the story right. You cannot put old wine in new skin. I'm going to say it again. You cannot put old wine in new skin. What's happening? The message don't change, baby. God's word don't.
Period.
Now is the transference of the oil. And see, the old people don't like it now because they don't have nobody else to manipulate. So the younger people that are very strong, that can carry God's word, that can carry the story of Jesus, that can carry it and speak and reach people that actually are going through things and need God, those are the ones that's getting blessed to speak God's word. And the old folks don't like it. So now they got to come with the scams and schemes and everything else. The same thing that we did on the street. So why leave the streets to go to the church if y'all doing the same thing we doing on the streets?
Period.
Hitting licks.
Yeah, Miko had it. She had it wrong, but it's okay. She said
You
it.
can't put new wine in old skin. You know, y'all. I'm sorry, y'all. You know, I
She's
was on
trying
the
to
road
say.
right there, but you know, you get it. You can't put new wine in old skin. I stand corrected and thank you very much. But you get what I'm saying. I ain't your pastor, your preacher, your prophet. But what's gonna happen to the skin when you put new wine in it? The skin's gonna burst. That's why Jesus said you can't put new wine in old skin.
I am thoroughly convinced, and I have seen my sister walk this thing out. And I remember when I was on my whole journey of finding the truth, because I've been in church my whole life. Then you start opening your eyes to what's real and what's fake, and then you go down this rabbit hole. She said to me, "I've been there." She said, "Go ahead on."
This is another thing. This is why I'm sorry to cut you off, Mark. This is why I don't really go to that church thing. Because see, when I was out here, people sit up here, they read the word right, but they don't understand it. So they get tripped up with if you don't say the word correctly, or if you read out the English version, if you read out of King James. The word is the word, man. Some of these things that these parables that Jesus gave us were stories for us to think about the things we doing. This ain't got nothing to do with religion. This is all spirituality. This is all spirit because we energy. And boom, there was light.
That part.
So when we get to really understand the word for ourselves, the way God wants you to understand it, can't nobody budge you off his word. Can't nobody pluck you from his hands. So excuse me if I
And you
said
ain't
put
got to
old
go to
wine
near
in new
church to
skin.
get it. Ain't got to go to
Excuse me.
near church to get
Yeah.
it.
Excuse me for that. But y'all please understand that was a mere mistake. And I'm not trying to get you to think I'm a pastor, a preacher, or a prophet, or anything. It's just plain sense that this is a new wave, but that don't mean the word changed.
Hello.
And so younger people are searching for the truth. And so they don't want to be shucked and jived no more because they watch their grandmamas give up their whole $90,000. They watch their grandma give up all their Social Security money. They watch their grandma go to church every Sunday, pass out all the flowers, and be there for the pastor, and got nothing in return.
That part.
When she got sick,
Nothing.
these are the children that watch their grandmothers and grandfathers die for giving
Love
so
you,
much
Bree.
service to the church.
Speaking of which, Kim, don't be mad at me. I'm gonna say this to you, Pastor Jordan in Brooklyn, True Worship. You got a mother of your church that been there for over 30 years. She just had a stroke and you have yet to reach out to her. You should be ashamed of yourself. Ashamed of yourself. And I know that for a fact because I spoke to her daughter. We best friends since daycare. She grew up in that church. She's disgusted with you because how dare you? And that's the problem. A lot of you pastors don't give a god darn about your mothers, your deacons, your organists, your drummers. Nobody. Nobody. Won't even reach out to them if they have a stroke. Ain't that some crap?
Look at all the girls.
Look
at all the young girls that's losing their houses, girl. How about all the young girls that's losing their houses? How about the grandmamas that's losing their houses, being evicted? You know, I could go on and on, Demario. You know, we go on. I'm not trying to take over your show, but you know, it's a hustler. They know a hustler. And that's what a lot of them are doing. They out hustling the folks that ain't never been in the street. But check this out. You ain't got to be in the street because majority of church folks is always looking for John down the street to fix their carburetor. They always looking for somebody with a hookup. They got their washer and dryer for $200. Who did you think you buy it from? You bought it from a criminal. That's what you bought it. You ain't gonna find no washer and dryer for no $200. So folks know what street is. You got what I'm saying? Even if they don't participate, it's in our communities all day, every day.
You may not sit out here and steal, but you know who's stealing, and you gonna go get what you need from the thief. Them pocketbooks, them boosters. Y'all got them Gucci bags, them authentic Gucci bags that y'all pay $150 for. These boosters, like we not gonna play like y'all just. Oh, the Lord bless, bitch. Stop lying. That wasn't the Lord. You knew the
devil is a liar.
You knew Shaniqua was going to the mall on the 15th, and you said, "Girl, when you see something nice, go on get that thing for me."
You know what's crazy to me, Mario, is we talk about the titles, right? But let's check this out. That bishop word, that archbishop. If you in the Catholic Church, right? Do you know that the bishop is not supposed to be married? Hold on. While we took that title and put it in our churches, we got all type of churches, Taka churches, all type of churches, right? All these denominations. But you call you a bishop. So in the word, I don't know, I'm not your pastor, your preacher, your prophet, but the word says that the bishop's supposed to only have one wife. The bishop is not supposed to be a lover of money. The bishop is supposed to be blameless. Those three things right there explains what's going on with you, partner, in New York and Brooklyn. Because all this, the attire shows that you have conformed to the world. So you don't give us an example. So I don't know if you like it or not. I like to turn around and find somebody that's walking heavy with Christ, and it gives me something to look up to. It gives me a sense of balance. It makes me know that I can follow God. You got what I'm saying? But when we got everybody out here conforming to the world, you ain't no different than what I'm doing on the streets.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Who said that? Listen, shout out to you. Any Keishas in here, holler at me in my DMs because I surely need a few of those uniforms for the kids. Okay.
And so they confused. And so what happens is I just hate that all this happened. And they get these people, all of these churches, these mega, they target people that's in poverty-stricken neighborhoods. They tell you they have a word for you. And the number one word anybody in the hood like to hear is that you finna have your breakthrough. Baby, if you tell me that right now, like it happened with me, with somebody, I did everything that woman said. Do you remember that, Mario?
And then as soon as they tell them, wait, because as soon as they tell them they about to have a breakthrough, they'll turn to the people who they think is not going to give and say, and don't be mad when she get blessed.
Yeah.
And don't be mad when she Yeah, that's a manipulative ass tactic to get them to
I
come about
just
their pockets.
I
Okay.
just did this just the other day. I told y'all, listen, a fake worship experience from an authentic presence of God, you'll always be able to tell the difference. But those
Always.
dumb and
Always.
blind and behoove, you'll be just caught in the mix. You'll be caught in the sauce. Listen, now I'm not fake when it comes down to my relationship with God. But I'm telling you, these people stand up with these fake tongues and oh, la, 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 ba, sa, come
Fake
on in the
tongue.
presence of God. Oh, the Spirit of the Lord is here. Sweet
I,
apple pie. La, la,
I'm
la, la,
glad
la.
you said that. I'm glad you
And
said that
fake
because even the
shouting too.
word,
And I learned that from when I was
it
young. All of that was fake because God ain't in that. How
wait
you
now
end up
let's
with a
let's
black
slow
eye,
down.
sister? Because you
There
don't hit
are
your face
people,
on the damn
let's make
pew.
sure we clear. There are people that will get a download from the Lord and can speak in
Yeah,
so-called tongues. But in the word, it tells you that there's supposed to be an interpreter in the room. Now, this is the thing I got with the tongues. Why is it that everybody's saying the same thing?
the
Oh, globo,
same
lobo, lobo,
thing.
lobo.
The
Oh,
Oh,
same.
get it
shondo,
a
shondo,
boshata.
shondo.
Hey, da da
Oh,
da
quaba, quaba,
boshata.
quaba. It be
Ha
the
da 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 da
same
da da
word.
boshata.
The same thing. Waka 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 waka. Mana mana.
Yeah.
I want some guacamole. What? What did you just say? You know what I'm saying? So that's when I have a problem. But I'm not mocking the spirit because I know the spirit can give a person so many gifts. It is written. However, it better be somebody in the room to break down if God is giving us a decoded message. Because that's what happened what happened when I don't know. I ain't your pastor, your preacher, your prophet, but the man said in the room, I understand him, Lord. Everybody in the room came from all type of nations, and everybody understood his tongue. We just up here in the middle of our conversation. Oh, Shando Akala, I feel it in my butt. What?
Let me tell you something, Miko. Here's the thing. And I keep saying, because they was in my comments and stuff earlier, telling Mario, you out here playing with God. How dare you disrespect the Lord? You out here playing with the Lord, his name in vain, speaking and you playing with tongues. First of all, I need y'all dumbasses to understand. Speaking in tongues is different. The Bible said, and when they were in the upper room
That
and they
part.
were all on one accord, they began to speak in other tongues. Let me break that down for you because I know y'all don't read and you don't read for understanding. You read to be combative and to shake, rattle, and roll. Mana, mana. First of all, the Bible said, and they spake in other tongues. They spake in other languages. Dumb ass. So if I said, hell, I don't know. I don't know. I didn't really study French like that because I wasn't trying to stay in French class, and I didn't take up Spanish long enough to really get But Miko, I got a little Puerto Rican. Hey, but anyways, but anyways, if you said so, if the Spirit of God was really on you, and I've been in the presence of these before, if the Spirit of God was really on you and you began to speak in an unknown tongue that's unknown to you, somebody in that room would understand what you're saying and they would be able to interpret it because God is saying something. And more than likely, he's saying something to somebody that's there that needs to hear it. Now, don't make me get him a spirit right now because
I
I'm
will
so.
never forget. I will never forget Mario. Listen, well, I need a vitamin there. They had told me one day. That's when I was gone. Now I'm sharing something with y'all. Now I put this on the video, so I will tell you something. I was with JB, and they had me so messed up. They told me, "Oh, you know if God is in your life, if you speak in tongues." I was mad as hell. I was in the hotel room just opening my mouth. I was hollering and screaming, talking about some Lord, please give me the gift of tongue. I was trying to let it just come out. Nothing was coming out. I mean, I tried. I didn't go to sleep because this woman told me the sign that you know God is when you speak. I said I was done. I said I was crying. I was depressed.
Yeah, that happened to me too. They told me I was gonna get it as soon as I came up out the water from being baptized, child.
So, you know, some of the things that people say to you. And then when I look back on my life and all the bad things that happened to me while I was on the street, I know God blessed me. I'm
Oh
a
wow.
walking testimony. And I didn't have to do all that stuff that people be telling me I had to do. God has always been in me and with me all this time. I just
Period.
refused him. You got that?
Blunts and
God ain't never
gospel
refused
music,
me. I
huh?
refused him.
That part.
You know, this is what's crazy, Miko. Now, I'm gonna say this, and Miko, you know exactly where I'm going when I say this. Shakila, you're gonna be left out on this one. But it's funny that I can be authentic, and God has done miracles, signs and wonders through me, especially on this right here platform. And it's like you got to sit out here and do goddamn tricks just to get $500 of people that support you and say, hey, y'all, support the platform. But it's like people will sit there and pull the wool over your eyes, and there y'all go, just throwing it. And one thing the Lord told me was, and that is, don't look for people to bless you, because I'll open the door for you and make the way. And I can tell you this truthfully. He has made ways, opened doors, provided. Me and my sister, baby, we was going through real tough. Lights off, eating air sandwiches,
Air
bills to
sounds.
be paid, all kind of stuff. Not one time did we go without. We didn't have all that we needed, but we were supplied. And that's one thing that God has always let me know. I'm going to supply your needs, and I'm going to get you to that place. And this is your teaching ground, so that when you get to the place to where you don't need me no more, you're going to remember me. Because every time you spend $1, you're going to tell me thank you, because you remember them dry ass air sandwiches. You remember them times when your lights was cut off. You remember them times when they came to cut the water off. You remember the time you had to go outside with them wire pliers and go cut the lock on the water so you can turn the water back on.
Come on now.
You remember times that y'all remember when they had the fuse box on the side of the house, they come cut your lights off, you snap that thing off and twist them up and turn your lights back off and turn them back on. And then when you get through doing what you need to do, you go back outside, snatch that mug out, turn the lights back off so they won't come out here and take the whole bulb away. You remember those times?
I remember the times I was sleeping in my car, honey. I lost everything.
I remember the times
I
right
was in
now
the
because they
shelter
still
for 3
going on. How
years.
about that?
God is amazing.
The struggle is real. But as long as I know every time God gives me another day, I have another chance to make it happen. So I don't, them days of me being upset about what somebody else has, that's not my journey. That's not my walk. My walk with God is different.
Miko, that's the thing. We sit back and watch people brag about their cars, their fineries. And all I can do is just shake my head, because the Lord giveth and the Lord taketh away. You're bragging about something that is temporal. See, when you didn't get it the right way, it don't last. When you didn't get it the right way, it won't be around for long. You're continuously grasping. You're continuously grasping because you're not satisfied. But those of us that are truly blessed by God and anointed by God, baby, God can give us $100,000. It's going to last. Because the Bible says you have to be a good steward over what he puts in your hand. Remember the people that had the 2 pence, the 10 pence, and one of them that had the 2 went over there and threw it in the dirt. And the one that had the couple of them, they went and multiplied it. And when the landlord came back and everybody brought their stuff back, and he looked at the one who went and hid it in the dirt, he said, well, you didn't, what'd you do? He said, I was scared I was going to lose it all.
I'm sorry about that. One of them got to go, though. The other one that ain't speaking, because yeah.
Okay, there you go.
Go ahead. You was preaching part. Yeah.
My thing is, I have lost so much in this journey, especially in me vlogging, because I spoke against this type of stuff going on in the church. I lost friends. I lost family. I lost pages. But you still ain't gonna stop me because I ain't lied. I ain't lie. When I talked about JB, I ain't lie. That was all facts. When I talked about Joshua Holmes, I ain't lie. That was all facts. When I talked about the rest of these raggedy behind preachers, I ain't lie. I gave you facts. You didn't like me because of the package that it was being delivered in. But maybe I should have been crooked. Maybe I should have been jackleg. Maybe I should have been proper lying like the rest of these rummer ass people that you be following. My heart ain't set up like that. I can't play with God, and I'm not going to play with his people. And because I am a vessel, I am responsible for what I do. Don't worry about what you think you know about me. One thing about it, God see me, and trust me. Anybody who is truly bought with a price and anointed of God, you know when God is convicting you. You know when you're doing something wrong because he deals with you, and you know the feeling when God deals with you.
Conviction hits immediately.
When you done lied to somebody and you know you wasn't supposed to be lying to them, your heart is convicted, and you can't rest until you get that thing right.
That part.
That is real. That's when it's really on the inside. See this play stuff that we got going on now? You can miss me with that. Y'all ain't real. That's why I don't even be thinking about these folks that's out here talking about they anointed. This nigga out here talking about he a bishop and carrying on. You ain't got it for real. Because you wouldn't sit your monkey ass on fucking line and sit up in the pulpit and call that woman a lie after you have stole her. Wait, huh? It went down in the comments. Wait, hold on, wait. Oh, okay. You can't tell me that man stood in the pulpit and called that woman a liar after you have sat there and stole her money.
Stole her money. Wait, Jai, break it down because he took her money, then promised her to pay $100 monthly payments to pay her back, then told her he no longer had to do that because he invested her money.
Yeah, y'all, I seen this video. Y'all, listen, I seen this video about him. It's the cockiness. It's the cockiness that you're trying to be seen. This man is not of God. And I listen here. The Bible says that we should be judges of each other's fruits. I don't care what you got, but we should be judged. We should be accountable to one another. And we should be fruit inspectors. If your fruit ain't right, somebody need to check you.
Oh, I guess I'm a fruit inspector. Yeah.
And thank y'all for the cash up. I appreciate that. Somebody needs to be there to check you and put you in place. But we're too busy. It's too many people running around here they want the popularity. They want to be praised. They want to be praised. That's what they want. They don't praise God, but they praise themselves. Jesus said, if I be lifted up, I'll draw. Check. Ooh, thank you, Father. Miko, check this out. This just downloaded in my spirit real quick. Jesus even said, Yeshua even said, he said, if I be lifted up, I'll draw all men, not to me, but to him. He said, if I be lifted up, I'll draw all men unto him. He told the rich young ruler, he says, sell all and follow me because I'm going to show you how to get to heaven. I'm going to show you how to get to God. Now tell me, out of all this stuff that this man has done, when are you pointing people back to God? When do you stop talking about this fake ass robbery and point people back to God? When do you
That's when
stop?
he does his fake ass baptism in Brooklyn.
So, Jesus has always been pointing people to the Father. Jesus even said, don't worship me, worship the Father. The rich young ruler said, good master, since y'all want to quote scriptures in the comments. The rich young ruler said, good master. And Jesus said, there is none good but God the Father. Even Jesus, as being the Son of God, he said, there is none good, including me, but God the Father. How do we get past ourselves and point the people to God? He said, if you do my work, I'll take care of you. But you got people out here that's scheming and scamming. Sister Keela, I told you I used to pastor. I guess I use United Kingdom. I'm pastor of the United Kingdom. My thing is this right here. God is forever making ways. Oh, I'll be rich one day, but I'm gonna be rich doing it the right way. He's opening doors and making ways. My job is to tell people what's going on. You may not like it because it's gossip. All of it's gossip. The news, the blogs, the radio, it's all gossip. You just don't like the messenger. That's fine too. But at the end of the day,
Or the message, because a lot of them are still, champion behind him.
That's okay.
He has a lot of supporters. Like, even if they're not showing up to the church, the people who, are where you are and can't get to his church and feel like, oh, he changed his life. Leave him alone. His life is so anointed.
I tell you what, Jeremiah, and it also says this over in the Apocrypha in 2nd Ezra. Jeremiah said it like this, and this go to you, dickhead. The Bible says in Jeremiah, woe be unto you shepherds that scatter my sheep. God will deal with you. That's why I don't get mad and I don't get pressed like that, because what I understand about God, if he don't get you now, oh, he gonna get you later. If he don't get you now, you'll have a slow death. I don't worry about these people. Y'all worry about Kimberell. Y'all want Kimberell to get hers now. No, sometimes God allows you to get yours slowly but surely, because it's not us that we have to answer to. It's not us, but you got to answer to him.
Mm-hmm.
You got to answer to him. There's a way that you treat people. There's a way that you talk to people. There's a way that you handle people. I'm going to say this and we getting ready to go because I've already been on here almost 2 hours. I'm going to say this. Shaquille and I have been on here about 2 hours. And I want y'all to support my sister too, okay? Go support Shaquille. You understand what I'm saying? We have to be mindful as a shepherd. You are responsible for the flock. I'm going to give you a metaphor. As a shepherd, you are responsible for the flock. Mm-hmm. How can you be a shepherd responsible for the flock when you are entertaining the wolves?
Say it again for the people in the back, Jive. Woo!
I'm gonna help y'all real quick. I don't even know what key I'm in, but I'm gonna say it like this. Is this right? No, I think I can take it. How can you? That's probably B. Yeah. How can you be a shepherd. When your job, you have one job, and that is to protect the sheep. How can you protect the sheep when you're entertaining the wolves? And the wolves come to do one thing, and that is to kill, to steal, and to destroy your flock.
Come on now.
That's the shepherd has one job, and that is to cover and to protect. You're too busy slaughtering the sheep that God has sent to you. You're too busy preaching and teaching about stuff that does not God, what is the word I'm looking for?
Come on, y'all gotta put some hand claps in the chat for that, okay?
It does not edify the body. It does not edify the sheep that God has placed in your hands. But you mad at me. God has given you one job, and that is to protect and to cover. But we got this thing backwards. What we're doing is we want the sheep to protect and cover the shepherd. Amen, saints. Amen, saints, ace, and friends.
Yes.
At the end of the day, my sister tell me all the time, she said, you my pastor. I don't care what, you my pastor. I don't want to pastor nobody. But every time I open my mouth up, I'm ministering to somebody. I don't care whether I'm cussing you out or whether I'm sitting up here going in the spirit. And I can tell you right now, I can pull up many blessings that God has done on this platform. But we don't get shine for that. I don't want you to pat me on the back for me praying and God allowing this family to find their sister that they've been missing for 3 years. I don't need a pat on the back for those young boys that have been molested and raped and done wrong by nasty DL Dupree, how they didn't go and commit suicide, anything, because we prayed for them. I don't need a pat on the back. I'm just doing my job. And he keeps on blessing me. Here you go. Here's another blessing. Keep doing your job. Oh, you've been a blessing to them. Here's another blessing. Keep doing your job. I don't look to God to bless me because he said, seek ye first the kingdom and all of his righteousness, and all of these things shall be added unto you. He said, I come to seek thy face, not thy hand. I came to seek your face. See your face?
That part.
I want to see God's face. I come to hear God. I want to know what he's going to say. I want to be able to see what he's doing. I want to be able to hear God effectively and thoroughly. See, they're getting off the live now because they don't want to hear this. They came to hear mess.
Hold on. We got somebody in the chat. You got somebody in the chat that's saying that suicide is on her mind because of church hurt.
Okay.
Because of church hurt.
So I'm going to say this. I don't know who this is in the chat. I really don't know who this is in the chat. But there's always something that comes along to bring about division. And whoever this is in the chat, if you really need a breakthrough, let me help you out with something. If you're getting distracted with the people in the church and because you've been hurt, your focus is on the wrong person. Your focus should be on God. And the reason why you're hurt is because your focus was not on God. It was on man. Now, you may not like that, but that is the truth.
Her name is Sarah. Sarah, listen. You don't go to that's you have to go to church for God, but you don't have to go to church for God. And that's why we here to let you know that.
We get caught up. We get caught up in man, Sarah. We get caught up in man, Sarah. And when man let us down, we become broken.
Yep. And we take it out on God.
And then we say, God, why you let this happen? God, why you let this happen? Why this happened, God? No, let me tell you something. I was right there, Sarah. I had the pill bottle right there. when some things happened to my family and I was so distraught because I know what God showed me and he was going to do this and do that and the third, and it didn't happen that way.
But tell
And
them the
then
truth, Jive. Tell them the truth, because a lot of them don't want to hear the truth. A lot of y'all cause y'all own storms and want to ask God why.
But hold on.
Y'all got to stop doing that too, because God gives you free will. He gives you free will.
One thing that the Lord showed me and dealt with me about is when you lose your focus and you start taking your focus and putting it on man, you start sinking. Now you're hurt. Now you wanted to commit suicide. I wanted to commit suicide because I took my focus off God and I started focusing on man.
And
now I'm ready to go commit suicide.
Don't you have people who love you? How selfish of you.
But here's the thing right here. Let me give you an example. Let me give you a parable just like Jesus did. Let me give you a parable from a parable. Jesus saw Peter and Jesus was on the water. Oh, I felt that. Oh, I felt that. Jesus was on the water and he looked up and saw Peter and he told Peter, join me. And Peter said, how you want me to join you on this water? He said, Peter, join me. Keep your eyes on me, Peter. And Peter, oh yeah, we're going to have to go because I feel my help on this one. Listen, as long as Peter kept his eyes on Christ, he did not sink. But the moment that he took his eyes off Christ, he began to sink in the water. And when he began to sink, what did he say? Save me, God, save me. And he said, if you had kept your eyes on me, you wouldn't have been sinking. So what am I trying to tell you? What am I trying to tell you? Regain your focus. Out of all this stuff we've been talking about with all these raggedy behind preachers, out of all, and I'm not gonna cuss because I don't want y'all to lose what I'm saying right now. But out of all of this stuff that's going on in the body, or supposedly the body of Christ,
who making her feel bad? I'm not making her feel bad. I've been there before. I've been suicidal.
No.
Nobody's trying to make her feel bad or belittle her.
Shaquila, don't. I mean, I've been here before. Don't focus on that. People want you to get caught up and wanting to argue. When you know what you're doing and you know that you're trying to help somebody, sometimes some people need tough love. Some people need tough love. You need somebody to tell you, snap out of it. Now, while I'm telling you to snap out of it, I'm going to hold your hand. And I'm going to walk with you long enough so you can get your footing, so you can be able to walk by yourself. That's the reason why we go through. That's the reason why the strong, I love God, because even though you may not know the right scriptures, you got that down in your heart. He said, thy word have I hid in my heart. Let it be a lamp unto my feet and a light unto my pathway, that I may not sin against you. You may not know the scriptures, but it's in your heart. See, I'm going to walk with you long enough till you get your footing, so you can be able to walk by yourself, because we walk by faith and not by sight. When you start walking by your sight and you start focusing on things that don't matter and that's fleeting, Solomon said it's all vanity. It's all vanity. I walk by faith. I walk by faith. Everything I'm dealing with and going through right now, I'm walking by faith and not by sight, because if I walk by sight, I don't like what I see. If I walk by sight, I'm going to get discouraged by what I see, because what I see is not what the promise is. What I see is not what the Lord has put in my spirit concerning me. Jeremiah 29:11. For I foreknew you. My thoughts of you are of good and not of evil. My thoughts of you is to bring you to an expected end. See, God is a good God. Yes, he is.
Amen.
He's a good God. But God is a terrible God too. Play with it. He will chastise you. Oh, God is a loving God. And he's a hard ass too. He's a hard ass. I don't like Jazz using that in the same sentence with the Lord. Well, ass ain't nothing but a word.
Ass is in the Bible.
Girl, I ain't talking about ass in the Bible. I'm talking about all these profanity words is nothing
I
but
know,
words.
I'm being sarcastic.
Some of y'all niggas need to hear some hard words because you don't understand nothing else.
Right.
But you know what, y'all? I've enjoyed tonight. It was good.
I did
Yes,
too.
it
Even though you
was.
lugged me up in here, I did too.
I'm upset that what's it called didn't bring his
Whack
large
Will.
wheel.
Whack Will.
Huh?
You should have just jumped on Clubhouse and spoke up in the chat.
I did. I jumped on there. I was all in the chat. I told him, I said, I was waiting for you to come on the live, nigga.
Well, this ain't the part for me. I'll be down in the comments listening to the tea. But to everybody in the chat, I just want to say good evening. I'm sorry to have disturbed you, but it was just so nice to see everybody. Comfort Zippin' I think that's her name. And I saw your comment, Zippin' and I'm going to be praying for you. I know what it feels to be hurt, especially when you're just seeking God. But like my brother said, there's nobody else that's going to get that relationship going for you and God but you. So once you
Amen.
start focusing on the Lord, He's going to come speak to you. He's going to come minister to you. You just got to stay focused, like my brother said. So I'm praying for you, and I hope you come out of that. Like I had to come out of it. And everybody in the chat that gave her comforting words, I almost cried because it was so much love in the chat, DeMario. That was
And thank
amazing.
y'all so much for being in the chat. That was helping this young person out. Thank y'all so much because that moderators. That's what y'all supposed to be doing. And for those of y'all that are not moderators, that's doing it. Thank y'all so much. Thank y'all so much. So.
And thank you for the birthday wishes. And I'm going to get out of here to go down to the bottom. Thank you, big head. I love you.
You're welcome.
And then nice to meet you too, Shakila.
Oh, I love you, sis. I'm gonna follow you. I'm gonna get all your information. We gonna talk.
Right then. I'll talk to you side soon.
All right. So listen, saints, ain'ts, and friends. We getting ready to get off here. But I appreciate each and every last one of y'all. Thank y'all for the cash app. It ain't my birthday yet. My birthday is August 22nd. And I want to say thank y'all so much for supporting and being right here on this platform. Thank you all for believing in the truth that's in me. Thank you to my sister Shakila for being here, the truth that's in her. We walking this thing out, y'all. And on that note, Shakila gonna be live in a minute, y'all. Go on over there and support her. Talk to y'all in a minute.